Hello and welcome to another Nikke video. Information about the 1-year anniversary update has just been released, and I'm going to discuss it. Please leave a like and a sub, and I hope you enjoy the video. So here I am on the update. I'm just going to go ahead and read what's on the screen. It says the game servers will be offline for maintenance and updates on November 2nd. During this time, you'll not be able to log in as usual. Please note that this update is mandatory, so if you're on the phone, you're going to have to make sure to update it on the Play Store or on the Apple Store. And if you're on PC, you're just gonna have to make sure to update the launcher. And the maintenance duration is basically gonna be about 7 hours on the second, but of course it may vary in case you have any errors. And on top of the maintenance going through, also a lot of the old previous banner units are gonna be put into the regular pool. So for example, Marciana, Naga, Tia, and Query will now be available in the ordinary recruit, social point recruit, and from molds as well. And of course, like usual, you can obtain them on the new commander special recruit. And also the tutorial pool or the mallet shop. I still don't know why they do not add these units on the mallet shop. Anyways, let's go to the next section here, which is the major update. It's gonna be the new character SSR Red Hood. SSR Nikke Red Hood, the Red Wolf of the Goddess Squad, joins Special Recruit. As an attacker, her burst skill can be used in all burst stages. Depending on the burst stage, she serves multiple functions such as increasing all allies' attack, increasing HP recovery, and has skills that deliver high damage attacks. Class Attacker, Weapon Wolfsbane, Sniper Rifle, Code Iron, Manufacturer Pilgrim. And pretty much her banner is going to run for the 2nd all the way to the 23rd, so pretty much the duration of the event. And on top of the special banner being run, they're also going to include this very special circumstance just for the 1-year anniversary, which we're going to get a free pool daily for Red Hood. And this will cost no resources, but you do only get one pull at this very exclusive banner. So please make sure to log in and do those free pulls every day, because if you do not, you're gonna lose out on those free pulls. Unfortunately, you do not earn any gold mileage tickets or anything like that, but luckily you do get a chance of getting a free SSR hood if you do manage to get luck on your side. And as usual with all banners, if you pull on the special banner, you will get golden tickets. Unfortunately with this banner, since she is a pilgrim, there will be a 4% chance for an SSR like usual, but since she is a pilgrim, like I already said, she only has a 1% chance. Usually on special banners, it's 2%. For regular units, for pilgrim banners, it's only 1%. So it's going to be higher than the usual amount, but still, it's still a small chance. So hopefully you do have enough golden mileage tickets. As well, they're going to give us a crap ton of advanced recruit vouchers. So I'm going to go ahead and keep reading down. So on top of getting regular golden mileage tickets on the special banner, it only takes 200 golden tickets like usual, just to unlock the unit. And of course, once the banner ends, you cannot use the golden mileage tickets as usual. And once the banner ends, she's going to be put back into the regular pool as well. It's going to be tougher to obtain her. So if you really want to get her, right now is the best chance to get her. Let me go ahead and move on to the next one here, which is going to be the SSR Snow White Innocent Days. SSR Nikke Snow White Innocent Days, the old self of the pilgrim Snow White, joins special recruitment. Snow White Innocent Days is an attacker Nikke who uses rapid group attacks to deal with multiple enemies and missiles which can be intercepted. Class Attacker, Weapon 7 Dwarfs 2 Assault Rifle, Code Iron, Manufacturer Pilgrim. Snow White Innocent Days can be obtained at the 1st anniversary party, Red Ash events, and the 14-day login. You may check the new event information below to find out. Snow White Innocent Days will not be available in Special Recruit, Ordinary Recruit, New Commander Special Recruit, Ordinary Recruit Tutorial, Social Point Recruit, and from mold items. So yes, so as soon as this event is over, unfortunately, she's basically going to be treated exactly like Ree, where as soon as she's gone, you can never get her again. So far, they have not made any decisions on when they're going to bring those units back for everyone else, because unfortunately, anybody who joins the game or unfortunately misses out will not be able to get this unit. So please make sure to do log in at least once to at least claim the unit, and hopefully one day ShiftUp does reverse their decision. I feel that everybody needs to at least get Ree and Snow White Innocent Days, because there are going to be a lot of players that are going to be joining after this event, unfortunately. All right, moving on to the next topic. It's going to be new costumes, special costume Dorothy Nostalgia. The happy future is nothing but a fleeting illusion that won't come true. Please head to Costume Gacha to check out Dorothy Nostalgia, which includes new voice, burst skill cutscenes, standing pose, and SD special motion. Yes, Dorothy's costume is going to be a costume gacha. The cheapest you'll be able to spend is $20 if you do have luck. If not, it's going to cost you $60 maximum, just so you know. And then next up is going to be Harran's costume, which is called Harran Banquet Witch. The taste of the witch tainted in purple, Harran Banquet Witch, can be attained from the 1st anniversary pass. You may check the new commodities information below to find out. Yeah, they sort of messed up on this paragraph here. It is not nostalgia. That is Dorothy's. Hers is called Banquet Witch there. Pretty much it works like a mission pass where you only have to spend about like close to 20 bucks in order to get the pass. You get a whole bunch of goodies with it as well. It's up to you if you want to purchase this pass or not. And also just please note, a lot of these mission passes, they are not sold in stores after they're released. So I don't know if this is going to be the same thing as one of those costumes. Just putting it out there. All right, next up is going to be the new event here called Red Ash, which is going to go from the 2nd all the way to the 23rd. 4 years after the Rapture's invasion, despite achieving continuous victories all over the land, the Goddess Squad is unable to overcome its numerical disadvantage. In an attempt to reverse an inevitable defeat, they prepare a major move. Explore the Red Ash map and participate in various activities. By searching the map, players can acquire gems, development materials, and unexpected lost relics. So on the 1 year anniversary, they did give us hints on how the map's going to look, which is pretty much on a carrier, and only that they did show the other chapters as well. I can't wait for this to actually come out. All right, now we're going to look at the next part here, which is this event story part 1, and it's going to go from the 2nd to the 23rd. This is clear stages of story 1 in Red Ash event to obtain advanced recruit vouchers and various development materials. Most likely that's going to be the event shop and not on the actual story as well, because usually on the event story, most of the time it's just regular core dust, battle data, credits, and stuff like that. So I'm assuming they're meaning the event store and not the actual story. Hopefully they give us advanced recruit vouchers in the story, but I honestly expect on the event store. All right, next up is going to be the second part here for story 2, and this starts a few days after story 1 as usual. So we're going to start from the 9th all the way to the 23rd. So it says clear stages of story 2 in Red Ash event to obtain advanced recruit vouchers and various development materials. Clear all stages and complete challenge missions to obtain SSR Snow White Innocent Days ×2. So on top of getting her free by just logging in, you will also get additional copies of her by just completing the missions, which is things you're going to be doing anyways. As long as you do the event, you will be able to obtain her, so don't worry. So now we're going to look at part 3 here, which is the challenge stage. Goes from the 2nd all the way to the 23rd, so basically the whole duration of the event. Challenge stage is open in Red Ash. Challenge the difficult boss stages to obtain various development materials. Unfortunately, they haven't set who the challenge stage boss is for this event. The current one that's going on for the ACPU freeze is Stormbringer, but I do not know who they're going to put for this event. I know there's that new tyrant called Ultra. I don't know if they're going to rotate another boss that we have already seen or not. They haven't released anything yet. Either way, just make sure to do them, because eventually you did get core dust, I think like around the 9th stage, which will help you out later on in the future, or if you already passed 200. Next up is coordinated operation here. So it says form a team of 5 commanders and challenge bosses together. Players can either team up with friends and union members or join the challenge through automatic matchmaking. Defeat the boss and get broken cores to exchange gems and development materials in the recycling shop. So there's going to be 2 different instances of this coordinated operation. So it's going to be the first operation that's going to run from the 3rd all the way to the 5th. So just a small duration there. And then the second operation is going to be from the 17th all the way to the 19th. During the Red Ash exclusive coordinated operation, extra items such as development currency and gifts will be sold in the recycling shop. So most likely what's going to happen in the recycling shop, they're just going to give us extra goodies during this event. So hopefully you do have some reserve broken cores, so you could go ahead and get those extra rewards. All right, next up is going to be this new mini game that's pretty much like Hollow Cure and Vampire Savior called Memory of Goddess. Event duration is from the 2nd all the way to 23rd. Battle simulation created by Snow White from the past. Please look forward to the performance of the Goddess Squad, who will fight with swarms of raptures from all directions. Yeah, I cannot wait for the minigame. If it's anything even close to those 2 games, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait for it. All right, next up is going to be the 1st anniversary party. And it's going to go from the 2nd all the way to the 23rd. Log in during the 1st anniversary event to obtain rewards, including SSR Snow White Innocent Days, Advanced Recruit Vouchers ×10, and First Present. Pretty much this is going to be just one huge login bonus, so just make sure to log in so it at least recognizes that you could at least claim the rewards. So just please make sure to log in. All right, next up is going to be this 14-day login bonus. So it's going to go from the 2nd all the way to 23rd. As long as you just log in within those 14 days, you'll be able to claim all the rewards. Log in every day during the event and get rewards. Get SSR Snow White Innocent Days, advanced recruit vouchers, development materials when you log in for 14 days straight. Fortunately, they happen to already release this image, which the image does show there's about 15 recruit vouchers. On the 3rd day, you do get Snow White for free. And there's going to be a whole bunch of resources, and you also get a pilgrim voucher as well, all for free. So make sure you do log in 14 days total for any of the duration of the event to obtain these rewards. All right, next up is going to be the happy 1st anniversary. It's going to go from the 2nd all the way to the 23rd. We sincerely thank you for your support in the past year. Complete specific missions during the 1st anniversary to get various rewards. So it looks like this is going to be even additional reward on top of the other stuff that they've already listed. I don't think they have stated what's there yet, but hey, free stuff is free stuff. I can't wait. All right, next up is going to be a weekend only full burst day. So it says during the full burst event on weekends, players can obtain an additional reward in interception and simulation room. So pretty much there's going to be 3 different instances of this. It's going to be from the 4th all the way to the 6th, 11th all the way to the 13th, and 18th all the way to the 20th. Originally, I was assuming that they were going to leave it permanently on, but based on this update, unfortunately, it looks like it's only going to be during this special event and that's it, which is such a shame. This really needs to be permanent. Anyways, let's go to the next thing, which is going to be the daily bonus rewards. And there's going to be, again, 3 different instances of this. So it's going to be from the 4th through the 6th, 11th through the 13th, 18th through the 20th. Earn unexpected extra rewards by completing all daily missions during the event. So pretty much this is going to be very, very similar how they did it with Nier, which pretty much on top of the daily missions you guys are already going to do, as long as you complete all the dailies that are required, you will get double the daily rewards as well. It's not going to be the same thing that we get usually through our regular daily claims, but they will be some pretty good items. So make sure to do all your dailies and claim those extra rewards. All right, next up is going to be the skill level reset, which is going to go from the 2nd to the 9th, so about a week. To find where you need to actually reset it, you just go to the Nikke, you click on the skills, and it's going to be close to the skill icon. There's going to be a little thing called reset. You just go and hit it. Pretty much you're going to give you 3 skill set uninstallers. I really wish this was a permanent feature. And as well, if you don't use those 3 skill uninstallers, don't worry, they won't go away. You will still have them. I have currently 11 right now. If you want to hoard them for now, you can, or if you want to use them up, you can as well. All right, next up is going to be the Outpost theme of it. Check out the Outpost decorated by the Nikkes with festival ornaments and firecrackers for the 1st year anniversary. Luckily, they went ahead and showed this on the 1st year anniversary livestream. It looks very lovely, but again, it sucks that the Halloween stuff is leaving so soon. We had barely got the Halloween stuff. Next up is going to be the new gameplay here, which is going to be the new chapters added, 25 and 26. Chapter 25 is called Tracking Companions and the Past. Chapter 26 is called Finally Made It Back Home. Pretty much you have to at least beat chapter 24 in order to see those new chapters. And there's also a new boss at the end of it on chapter 26, which is called Ultra. And let's go ahead and move on to the next section here, which is the new lost sectors, which is pretty much sector 18 and EX06. Hopefully they are not as annoying as the other lost sector stages. All right, moving on is going to be the new floors for the Tribe Tower, which is going to be from the regular tower is going to be 350 to 450. And then the manufactured tower has been also adjusted from 300 to 400. This is pretty much something more for whales, since they're going to be way up there already. For normal people, yeah, we're nowhere near close to that. So more stages in the future, maybe in about 2 years. All right, next up, it says Nikke temporary participation function. A new temporary participation function has been added. During special recruit, make Nikkes in the pickup join the squad temporarily in the Union shooting range. Enjoy fresh experiences in the newly revamped Union shooting range. Returning commanders may also make specific Nikkes join the squad temporarily through the Welcome Back event. During the 1 year anniversary, I was assuming that we would have access to every single Nikke in the game, even if we have them or not. Based on how I'm reading this one paragraph, it looks like only the banner units are the units that we'll be able to use, which is such a shame. This should have been opened up to every single character. And on top of that, all the commanders that just joined and also the ones that are coming back, they will have access to every single Nikke only. Yeah, us regular players that have tried to get the banner unit and have failed, we will not have access to that feature. All right, next up is going to be the excess output defense rewards. A function that allows the accumulation of rewards exceeding the full limit of outpost defense has been added, which is pretty much you're going to have at least a whole week in order to claim your rewards, which is a much needed feature. So now you don't have to stress out about not coming back every 12 hours to claim your rewards. All right, next up, we're going to be looking at 42 new private messages from Nikkes, and group messages have been added to the BlaBlas messenger, which is just fantastic. Having more interactions with your Nikkes is always great. All right, next up is going to be Soloraids, which is going to open up about noon on November 9th. Mobilize parties to challenge the boss and obtain Harmony Q materials. In challenge difficulty, players will be ranked by accumulating damage dealt to the boss. Special frames and gems will be awarded according to the ranking. So this is going to go from the 9th to the 16th. I'm assuming it's going to be the new Tyrant Ultra, just because on the JP stream, it looked like they were doing a solo raid. So I'm assuming it's them, but they have not officially confirmed it yet. All right, now we're going to look at number 7, commodities. So it's going to be the costume gacha Dorothy Nostalgia. Event duration is from the 2nd to the 23rd. Obtain rewards such as Dorothy Nostalgia, advanced recruit vouchers, equipment level up materials after 10 draws. use a happy future to get a draw chances. A happy future can be purchased from the ticket shop. So pretty much the future is the currency that it's going to be used in order to actually do passes. Of course, just like how I stated earlier, to get any chance to even get Dorothy's costume, you pretty much have to spend at least 20 bucks just to even have a chance of getting her costume. Of course, if you do fail that first chance after 20, you pretty much have to keep paying in larger quantities in order to get extra chances, which if you have bad luck, it's going to cost you $60. All right, next up is going to be the first anniversary pass here. So it's going to go from the 2nd to the 23rd. After purchasing the Advanced Edition First Anniversary Pass, complete daily missions to level it up and obtain advanced recruit vouchers. Win Harran's special costume, Banquet Witch, once you reach the maximum level. So the First Anniversary Pass, there will be some free items included, but unfortunately, if you do want her costume, you will have to pony up some money, just so you guys know. All right, so we're going to look at this next area here, which says new character packages will be available after the November 2nd maintenance. It's going to go from the 2nd all the way to the 23rd. Pretty much these are going to be new pay packages, so it's going to have advanced recruit vouchers, gems, you know, the standard stuff. If you don't buy any packages, then you can just ignore this. All right, next up, we're going to go to this new special thing they added, which is going to call the discount recruit can be done in ordinary recruit once a day. Spend 150 gems to conduct ordinary recruit once. So on a normal recruit, just a single pool, you're looking at 300 gems per pool. But now they're trying to conduct this new system where once a day you'll be able to spend 150 gems and do a chance to basically get an SSR for cheap. Right now, we don't know the rates. I'm assuming it's going to be the rates as the ordinary recruit. And also, I do not know if they're also going to include the wish list with the discount ordinary recruit. They haven't officially stated anything, but pretty much we're going to see once November 2nd rolls around. All right, next up is going to be the optimizations and Misc updates. PC Launcher, Anniversary Celebration Visual Effects. Optimizations. Core optimization, it says white theme style with Red Hood as a primary visual color scheme. And this is going to apply to background video, downloader interface, launcher login page, launcher main page, loading interface, compliance link. Right now we have Dorothy as a launcher and it's with around a purple color scheme. This is pretty much going to change it so it's Red Hood. That's all they're saying right there. And lastly, this 8.2, it says detailed information regarding optimizations and bug fixes will be given upon completion of the maintenance. They do this every update since they don't want people abusing these bugs. But once the update rolls out, they're just going to go ahead and state what it is. And yeah, what do you guys think about the new update? A lot of new things are coming. There's a crap ton of pools they're going to give us as well. And then on top of those free pools for the SSR Red Hood, you know, I'm glad that they're giving us these free pools. So it gives us extra chance in order to get those units. Of course, don't get your hopes up. I did it with the half anniversary for Dorothy and I got a bunch of R units. So hopefully your luck is better than mine with those single pools. And I hope everyone is able to at least get Red Hood in one way or another. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the update. The update's going to come on the 2nd. And I'd like to know your thoughts. Are you guys excited for this update? Are you going to blow your whole load on obtaining Red Hood? Please, I would like to know. Other than that, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would appreciate a sub. I'm Scrublord and I'll see you on the next one.